Jazzcast Pros.
Sleep is an investment in the energy you need to be effective tomorrow. Tom Roth. But how do we get good sleep? It can sometimes be like a mystery novel. Do you really understand what happens when the lights go out, or how sleep influences you in every single way? Even if you know something is off with your sleep, are you honestly rushing off to sign up for a night at a sleep clinic? Probably not. It isn't exactly on anyone's bucket list. That's why home sleep testing is changing the game. It's like having a sleep lab right in the comfort of your own home. Imagine turning your own bed into a mini sleep lab. No tangles of wires, just you and your comfy jammies and favorite pillow. Welcome back to the Doze Podcast, the short and sweet of what you need to know to transform your sleep. I'm your host, Soda Kichkowski, your trusted sleep coach and guide to help you optimize your day so that you can take back your night. In today's episode, we're going to explore how this innovative approach is making it easier than ever to get to the bottom of sleep disorders. From the technology that makes it possible to the experiences of those who've tried it, we're covering it all. So whether you're a habitual snorer or share your bed with someone who is, stay tuned as I share the benefits of testing your sleep at home and how it can be the answer you didn't even know you needed. First things first, what are the signs? How do you know when it's time to get a sleep study? Well, there's some red flags. And whenever I'm providing presentations, these are some of the things that I share with the individuals in my groups. First, if you or your partner have loud, persistent snoring, especially if it is accompanied by gasping or choking sounds, it can be a sign of sleep-disordered breathing, the most common being obstructive sleep apnea. If you find that you're nodding off at your desk or at times that you shouldn't be, maybe like a passenger in a car or in a work meeting or on the couch hours before you need to go to bed. If you feel like you need a nap all the time, even if you've gotten a solid 8 hours, it isn't normal to be tired, so something deeper could be going on. If you have breathing breaks or pauses in breathing, if you've ever been told that you stop breathing while you're asleep, you don't have to be a snorer for this to happen. It's concerning and you definitely want to get it checked out. If you find that you are excessively tossing and turning, if you're doing more gymnastics in bed than sleeping, something may be up. It might be a sign that you need a new mattress. They don't make them to last anymore. But specifically, if you're experiencing discomfort in your legs or arms, or you wake yourself up with excessive movement, it may be a sign that you need to get evaluated. If you're counting sheep for hours, lying awake for what seems like an eternity, insomnia may be calling your name. Now, while lifestyle, behavioral, and environmental factors can be a root cause, if you've had insomnia for years, including being on any type of prescription medication, it's time to get tested. You may not read the fine print, but it states that no sleep aids such as Ambien or Lunesta should be used for more than 2 to 6 weeks, and a sleep study is recommended to determine the underlying root cause. If you wake up daily with a headache, if you're waking up with a headache more than not, it might not be that you just have a bad pillow or that you're dehydrated. It might be a symptom of something more. If your moods have you feeling like you're on a roller coaster ride, if you feel cranky or more down than usual, it could be linked to poor sleep. If you have a hard time concentrating or focusing, if you're forgetting things more than usual or you have a constant brain fog, poor sleep might be the culprit. If you've been told that your blood pressure is rising, blood pressure and snoring linked together are two symptoms that put you at a higher risk for sleep apnea. If you started to pack on extra pounds, struggling with weight and snoring is a double dose for sleep problems. If you have heartburn late at night, frequent nighttime heartburn isn't just about what you ate. It could be a sign of a breathing disorder as well. If you experience any out of the ordinary behaviors during sleep, such as sleepwalking, talking in your sleep, eating, or experiencing night terrors, all of these might suggest a sleep disorder. If any of these sound way too familiar, it may be time to think about getting a sleep study. It's not just about getting better Z's, it's about overall health and feeling good. At Start With Sleep, the parent company to the Doze, we're looking to simplify the process of getting you consistent and better sleep. So we're excited to unveil a unique approach to home sleep testing as part of our new model. Our unique device, unlike traditional options, can be used for up to 28 days. It's a convenient, easy to use, and wallet-friendly option. Plus, we deliver it free, right to your doorstep with free returns. No more back and forth to doctor's appointments. Also, if you have a sleep disorder, we provide remote appointments that fit your schedule with no travel needed. A prescription for therapy is also provided without the need to spend multiple nights in a sleep lab. Last, it's a great tool for gaining actionable insights on how to improve your sleep. Visit us at startwithsleep.com to schedule yours today. And if you're someone who's a shift worker, especially those sleeping during the day and working at night, that type of work can really turn your sleep schedule on its head. Whether you're a night shift nurse or running the graveyard shift at a factory, your sleep is probably taking a hit. And here's the thing. Odd hours can mess with you more than just your social life. They can seriously create issues with your sleep health. Some flags that as a shift worker you might need a sleep study include odd hours. You're working against the natural day-night cycle. Your body's internal clock can get all out of whack. It's like being jet lagged without the travel. If you're in zombie mode, feeling like a walking zombie during your off hours, that's a red flag. Constant exhaustion isn't just about being tired. It could be a signal of something deeper. If you are a symphony of snores, maybe your partner has complained that you're snoring louder than the TV. Weird sleep schedules can amp up snoring and other sleep apnea symptoms. If you have become a nap master in a bad way, if you're catching more naps than a cat but still feeling wiped out, it's a sign your sleep may need a reset. And if you're caffeine's best customer, downing more coffee than water just to stay awake, and you're relying on a constant caffeine IV drip, it's a clue your sleep just isn't cutting it. So here's the deal. Weird work hours can seriously mess with your sleep, and poor sleep can snowball into bigger health issues. So if you're a shift worker and these points are hitting a little too close to home, you might want to consider getting a sleep study. It's not just about catching Z's, it's about keeping your whole health on track. And who knows, a sleep study might just be the ticket to you feeling like you again. Also, if you're still hesitating or have been struggling to convince your significant other, I have a list of pros to getting a sleep study right in the comfort of your home. As testing for sleep disorders in the comfort of your own home over multiple nights offers several benefits, especially when compared to traditional single-night sleep studies conducted in a clinical setting. Some perks compared to the usual one-night clinic tests include that it feels just like home because it is. You're in your own bed, so you sleep more like you usually do, which means better data, which can result in more natural sleep patterns and potentially more accurate results. It's super convenient. No traveling to a clinic, which is awesome if you're busy or if you have trouble getting around, or you live far from a sleep lab or you don't have one in your area. It provides more than one night of sleep. Testing over several nights gives a clearer picture than just one night at a clinic. It provides a broader data set, offering a more comprehensive view of your sleep patterns. This can lead to more accurate diagnosis, and a single night might not be representative of your typical sleep. It saves you money in your wallet. Generally, it's cheaper than a night at a sleep lab. It's less gear and less fuss. You can do it on your own time. When you do it at home, you don't have to change up your nightly routine. Since the test is conducted right in your home, it minimizes disruption to your regular nightly routine, which can be particularly beneficial for those with family responsibilities or demanding work schedules. It's quicker to start. Usually you get rolling with home tests faster than waiting for a spot at a clinic. It's private and it's personal. It's just you at home, so your privacy is totally respected. Conducting the test at home provides a level of privacy that a clinical environment cannot offer, which is particularly important for individuals who value their personal space and privacy. It's easy peasy, as my mother-in-law would say. The tech's user-friendly, you can follow the instructions, and you're all set. Advances in technology have made home sleep testing devices so user-friendly. They provide clear instructions in the form of videos and worksheets, and it makes it easy for individuals to set it up and use the equipment correctly. You can pick your night. It's very flexible, so you can choose the best nights that are for you. Home sleep testing offers the flexibility to choose the most convenient nights for your test, accommodating irregular sleep schedules or specific sleep-related concerns. Last, it can help get family feedback. Your partner or family can chime in on what they've noticed about your sleep beyond snoring, like pauses in breathing or teeth grinding. It's important to know that while home sleep testing offers many advantages, it might not be suitable for all types of sleep disorders. Some complex conditions might still require an in-lab sleep study for accurate diagnosis. So you always want to make sure that you consult a healthcare professional or sleep specialist to determine the best approach for your specific needs. Which brings me to my tips and tools of the week. First, do you need a sleep study? Follow the link below to answer the questions to find out. A high score indicates that you may want to consider a sleep study. Second, know that if you've had a previous diagnosis and never sought therapy because you worry about how an employer knowing you have a sleep disorder may impact your job or in general want to keep it to yourself, home sleep testing gives you that added layer of privacy. You only share the information with those you want to. The results are yours to keep or share with your doctor. It also gives you the opportunity to figure out what therapies may be the right fit for you. Check out our list of some alternative sleep apnea therapies in the link below. But keep in mind that the severity and type of apnea you have is how you determine which are most suitable for you. And last, of course, is a link to our very own home sleep testing option. You can use it for an entire month at your own pace and in your own sleep space. Your results include comprehensive analytics and actual insights on your sleep quality, stages, snoring, breathing issues, and pulse rate right to your phone. It's a simple, comfortable alternative to traditional in-lab testing. And if you have a sleep disorder, you will receive an online consultation, diagnosis, and prescription for therapy by a board-certified physician for one low fee. The last best part is it's shipped to you for free with a prepaid return label as well. Learn more about it in the show notes. That brings us to the end of our chat today. It's been a real eye-opener, hasn't it? We've talked about all those sneaky signs of sleep disorders and why it's super important to not just shrug them off. Because let's face it, good sleep, it's the superhero of your health. Remember, acknowledging the possibility of a sleep disorder isn't a sign of weakness. It's an act of self-care. Taking that brave step towards a sleep study can open the door to not just better sleep, but a better quality of life. It's about waking up refreshed, embracing the day with energy, and enjoying the health benefits that come with restorative sleep. I hope that you found value in our time together today and that I provided you some clarity on the benefits of getting a sleep study in a way that meets you where you're at. Until next time, thank you for listening. I'm back every Wednesday with a new episode, ready to share my knowledge and empower you to take control of your sleep. If you've enjoyed what you heard, please subscribe to the Doze Podcast. I still have lots to share with you as we work together towards creating solutions around your unique sleep challenges and needs. Until then, remember your pure potential if you change how well you sleep.